right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. So, the plan for today is that we will have a brief first look at Renata Glasc, who was released yesterday, and then we'll go straight into Ranked. I think that is a good plan. And yeah, that's what we are going to do today. So let's get right into it. Shall we? Renata Glasc. So she's a support. I have not the slightest idea what runes we could take. I have no clue what scales how with her. But we'll see. We'll find out. Make sure to stay hydrated, guys. Very important. Alright, Renata Glasc. Ooh, he's in a suit. Before buying anything, let's disable minion spawn towers, and yes, okay. So, passage, leverage. Renata's attacks mark enemies for 6 seconds and deal additional 1% max health magic damage if they were unmarked. Okay, what's her range? 550, so she has 80 carry range. Let's spawn something. Marked, so that is how the mark looks. Fog around. Dust, is it fog, is it smoke? Okay, so a normal auto attack 51. If the target is not marked after 6 seconds. 10 magic damage. Yep, that makes sense. 1%. Alright, allied champions, attacks, or abilities consume the mark, dealing 1% mark. Okay, that's good. Auto attacking is important with this champion. Then level up to level 6. Okay, Q. What does her Q do? Renata sends out a missile from her arm. Okay, which arm is it? Right arm, left arm? Left arm. Okay, that's rooting the first enemy hit for 1 second and dealing magic damage. Renata, if you recast it, Renata pulls the enemy in a direction, dealing 87 magic damage to enemies they are thrown into and stunning for 1.5 seconds if thrown into an. So, if I for some reason do this, and this guy is done. Okay. Okay, so it's very close, but. Oh, okay. What if they are very close together and I pull? They still get hit. Okay, so the hitbox on that one is quite interesting. And it scales completely on AP. Okay. What goes up by leveling? Just damage goes up. 80% AP scaling. That's a huge thing. Okay, how is the hitbox? Right. Oh, and you can decide where to pull them. That is interesting. Okay, so the mouse tells the target where to go. That is interesting. That is huge. Oh, how long is the... Okay, that's slightly out of range. That is still... Ooh! Can I push them away? Yeah, I can. This is interesting. Okay. W. Bailout. Renata infuses an allied champion, granting 10% attack speed and movement speed towards enemy. Increasing to 20% attack speed and movement speed over 5 seconds. Takedowns refresh the duration. Okay, the attack speed goes up, the movement speed and the goes down. That's interesting.
Power can be bought, much like loyalty.
If the ally would die. Oh. That is... Oh, I can infuse myself. That is interesting. If the ally would die, they instead return to full health, which then decays over 3. Ooh, so wait. If the ally would die, they instead return to full health. Okay, so then they can fight while they are dead? That is disgusting. That is great. The champion's death can be delayed by healing or similar effects while in the decaying state, but cannot be prevented unless the champion gets a takedown. Champions can only delay their death once. If they get a takedown while decaying, they will be set to 35% max health and stop decaying. What? What? That shit is OP. That's a zillion old and a half. That shit is way OP. That is already disgusting enough. But this? Woo! I mean, you have to time that right. In a close team fight, this can... Holy shit! Interesting. Her E. Renata sends out a pair of Chemtech missiles, dealing 70 magic damage and slowing surrounding enemies, and enemies hit by 30% for 2 seconds. Allies hit in 55 shield for 3 seconds. AP ratio again, damage cooldown, shield amount. Oh, okay, so this is point and click. This is targeted. Alright. If you hit yourself, you get a shield. Okay. Her ultimate. Renata sends out a wave of chemicals, berserking enemies for 1.25 seconds, causing them to attack the nearest unit, prioritizing their allies. While berserk, enemies gain 100% attack speed. Ooh. Shit. Look at that. That is huge. It's very slow, but it's huge. Interesting. So I could imagine her as a support, yes. But like Senna, her being a like Nashor's Tooth comes to mind immediately. What are her recommended? Yeah, I can see her go that. I don't see her going that. Maybe that. Maybe Imperial Mandate. Moodstone Renew. I see her rather on something like Ludens or Neverfrost, with also with like a Nashor's Tooth, something like that. Ludens. How are her ability costs? Yeah, she needs mana, so Luton's Echo, definitely a thing. I would say even Berserker Greed. Something like this thing. I need to finish my support item. How do I do that again? Fully stack, root stack here. Can't I stack the support item? This is garbage. How do I stack the support item? Whatever. And then I don't know. Maybe even something like Shadow Flame or Rabadons. This is disgusting. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, I could imagine her something like an attack speed AP support carry. This is disgusting. How are the cooldowns though? Okay, the cooldowns are quite high. So yeah, attacks, auto attacks will be very important. So something like, I could imagine her going Prestige attack or lethal tempo. Form of sustain, maybe even yeah, complete footwork. Probably with presence of mind, alacrity, and coup de grace. Yeah, secondary probably mana flow band and gathering storm, or the cooldown reduction route with what's it called? I don't know. Yeah, but that sounds about right. This is disgusting. The damage is insane. The cooldown on her ult, 80 seconds with the full items. Yeah, so I think that is what it's supposed to do. What you have to do in fights is definitely dodge those, dodge hooks. I mean, she can hook enemies and still stun, which is like minions. If we toggle minion spawn, what happens? She happens to grab a minion. And jungle monsters. What is going to happen if we keep jungle monsters? Okay, I deal way too much. But probably will be the same. I can hook stuff. I deal too. Okay, I need to sell. This is just science, so. Yep. Okay, it's not working on Shelly. Is it working on the dragon though? It's not working on the dragon, it's not working. It is working on minions though. But they are not stunned.
Turret plating will fall soon.
I don't forgive debts. And I never.
Oh, okay. I only stun if the thrown enemy is a champion. But I still deal the damage, right? Yep. I still deal the damage. It's just only stunning if it. That is interesting. Can I? Okay, so my ult itself does not deal damage. This damage is interesting. Happens. Okay, it deals damage, but it does not stun.
I'll bear you later. Zone is not beneath Piltover, no matter how it may appear.
Okay. Okay, so my E already does damage before. It's good to know. The missiles deal damage on their way.
Hard work is its own reward. No, it's the money.
Yeah.
Disrupting the market. Now this is synergy.
Alright. So she will be pretty OP. Finding the right build will be interesting. I think precision in the first tree and sorcery in the second will be quite the fun build. Yeah.
I'm busy.
There you have it. That's Renata. Very interesting champion. And that goes up to 6%. Wait, with a full build, how much damage do we get? Do we do... How much damage do we have on our passive? 11% max health. So that's 22% health with just one auto attack from me and my ally.
Money talks.
Yeah, that is interesting. Alright. Yeah, that was Renata. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Peace.